Hey guys, it's Courtney with Leviathan Snakes, and this is Delilah, who's not really going to be in our video today, but look how big she has gotten. Oh my goodness, she was a big girl when we paired her up last year, but she has done nothing but eat and grow, and she is looking so beautiful. If you don't know, she's my favorite of all of our babies, and she's not really what we're talking about today, but I love a chance to show her off. I also love a chance to show off our Christmas tree, which is up now. I haven't put a lot of Christmas decorations up because I'm pretty sure they're going to stay up until August if I do. So we have the Christmas tree up and it's pretty and sparkly. Our very first videos, I believe, had the Christmas tree in it because we started about this time last year. So it's kind of like nostalgic to see it. But so what we're going to be talking about in our video today is our top 6 pickups of 2021. Year's coming to an end, and if you've been consuming any of our media here or on Instagram, you know we have a lot of snakes. And believe it or not, we picked up a lot of those in 2021. I believe, if I counted correctly, including our imports, we have about 20 snakes that we bought this past year. So what we're going to do today is show you, originally we're going to do top 5, but it was really hard to choose. So today we're going to be showing you our top 6 pickups of 2021. A lot of these you will have seen before, but we love showing them off. So you're just going to have to deal with that. All right. So the first snake in our video is going to be one that I don't believe has shown up on the YouTube channel before. I think he's definitely been on our Instagram, but unless we talked about him in our Daytona video, I don't believe he has made an appearance. So this is Vinnie, and he is the cutest, sweetest little baby. I love him so much. He looks like a puppy dog, and he's super sweet. Like I had just said, we picked him up Daytona at the National Reptile Breeders Expo. So the funny story about him is that we knew we were going to Daytona and we didn't have any plans to pick up any new animals really. I wanted a super asphalt male, and I figured Daytona would be the place to find it. But Steven kept bringing up that he wanted a fire clown. He started talking about it like 2 weeks before Daytona, and he brought it up a lot, and I kept saying, we don't need a fire clown. You can get a fire clown. You don't need a fire clown. We've got so many clown animals. We had just bought a blade Enchi clown. But he had seen a fire clown combo that he liked, and now he wanted a fire clown, and I kept telling him, no, we don't need a fire clown. We've got a million other things that we're working on. We don't need a fire clown. So we went to Bob Vu's table, and I immediately fell in love with this fire disco clown. I love him so much. I also saw a super Enchi fire banana clown while I was there, and it was the coolest. I loved that pattern. So I was like, well, if you can find one with both Enchi and fire, we can get that. We can go home with that. And while he doesn't guarantee to have Enchi, Bob sold him to us as a disco fire possible Enchi clown because there was Enchi in the pairing, and he couldn't tell if there was Enchi in any of the babies that looked very similar to him. So we kind of picked the one that looked like it was most likely to have Enchi of the 3 disco fire clowns he had available. So if you don't know about disco and fire, they are an allelic pairing, which means all of his offspring will carry either disco or fire, and if he's Enchi, we'll be able to prove him out pretty easily as long as we don't pair him to an Enchi female first. But so he is going to be an awesome breeder. He's going to be an awesome clown breeder because fire clowns are beautiful. There's a reason Steven wanted them, and if he has that Enchi, it's going to be even more amazing. So we have big plans for him. He's still a little guy, but he's a great eater. He's a great snake. He is a great pet, honestly. We love him so much. He's so darn cute. and definitely one of my favorites from this year.
One of my favorite pickups from 2021 is this girl, and this girl is Cora. She is a leopard sunset female. So we got her from Brad Boa and Brock Wagner's, who are partners on their sunset project. And what's really cool about her, so we picked her up in Daytona, we have a whole video of it, and I'm actually gonna point to it over here in the cards. And it was an awesome video, super cool experience. I really appreciate, or I really like the experience of getting her, and I really appreciate Brock Wagner taking the time to record the video with us. So with her, while we picked her up at Daytona in August, we actually bought her back in June. So when we got her, we saw a post from Brad Boa, and it was one of her clutch mates. It was a leopard Mojave yellow belly inchy sunset. And it was absolutely gorgeous, one of the coolest snakes I'd ever seen. And as soon as we saw it, it hadn't even shed yet, we messaged Brad Boa and being like, hey, beautiful animal, like huge congratulations. Do you have any other visuals, specifically females, from that clutch that have like 1 or 2 incomplete dominant genes in them? And he did. There's this girl who's leopard sunset, and she had just come out of the egg, but she hadn't like shed yet, so he like knew that it was a female and all that stuff. There was one other visual sunset from that clutch, which Justin Kobulka bought, which I thought was really cool. So Brad Boa has one of the visuals from that clutch. Justin Kobulka has one, and then we have the third one here as Cora. So we are stoked for her. She is the first visual sunset female that we have, and while she's small, she has some growing up to do. She will be probably the first female sunset, visual sunset that we have that produces a clutch for us. And again, she's little teeny tiny. The only way that that won't be the case is if we end up buying a visual sunset that's like closer to breeding size, which there are some on Morph Market, which is really interesting, but they're really pricey. But Cora right here, leopard sunset female, one of my favorite pickups from 2021.
If you haven't seen this girl before, this is Eris, and she is pretty much featured in our video that Steven's very dramatically titled, "This Snake Almost Got Me Murdered." So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a lot of me making fun of Steven, so it's hilarious, honestly. But she's in the blue right now, so she is not nearly as vibrant as normal. I don't think she'll shed by the time we finish editing the video, so she's gonna look a little dull in this one, but we definitely have a lot of pictures and videos of her with her really bright colors. Eris is a super asphalt, which I think I just mentioned a second ago. If I didn't, the whole reason, the one big thing I was looking for at Daytona was a super asphalt male. We didn't end up finding a super asphalt male, but at a later show, we found this beautiful super asphalt female from our friend Michael over at Dreamweaver. So excited for her. All of her offspring will carry asphalt. And if you don't know, Yellow Belly and Asphalt make freeways, and we are really interested in getting into the freeway project. The problem with the Yellow Belly and Asphalt together is while they're an allelic pairing and every single one of a freeway's offspring will carry either Enchi or Yellow Belly, you cannot tell a single gene Enchi, I'm obsessed with Enchi. Okay, you cannot tell a single gene Asphalt from a single gene Yellow Belly, similar to a gravel as well. So those, my dog's being funny. Those more, Franklin, stop it! Stop it! Stop interrupting me. So the morphs in the Yellow Belly complex are really hard to tell apart if you don't have them in a combo. So they're all allelic pairs. You know, Yellow Belly and Yellow Belly make ivories, which are all white snakes. Asphalt and Asphalt make super asphalt. Asphalt and Yellow Belly make freeway. Asphalt and gravel make a pavement, I believe. And yeah, so there are a lot of really cool snakes, and we don't have any gravel, but we do have both Asphalt and Yellow Belly. So once she is bigger, we plan on pairing her into Sunset to get freeway in Sunset. And then we also have big plans for her with just super asphalt projects and freeway projects. Really beautiful animal, really valuable to us, and she is just a sweetie. We really don't have any snakes that we've picked up that aren't sweet, especially when we get them as babies, because we hold them a lot. But yeah, so this is Eris, definitely one of my favorites.
The next snake of our 2021 pickups is this girl, Nola, and she came from our friend Troy over at Balls and Strikes. We picked her up back in February, and she's grown so much since then. She is just beautiful. So she is a Mardi Gras. Just in case anybody isn't familiar with the Mardi Gras combo, it is Yellow Belly, Asphalt, and Inchy. So she's just stunning. She's super orange. Her colors have held really, really well. I honestly think that she's one of the best examples of a Mardi Gras that I've seen, and she is about 1,000 grams at the moment. So she's not ready to breed yet, but next season she will be, barring she doesn't go off food or anything. And we're going to be pairing her to one of our other favorite holdbacks from this year that I know Courtney's going to talk about or talked about. I don't know exactly where this is going at in the video, but that's Atlas. So she will have the chance to be able to make some more freeways with him, some super asphalts, and some with like crazy incomplete dominance with them. Super Inchy, OD, Banana, Super Asphalt, like it's gonna be super cool. I'm so excited by it, and she is just such a good girl. She is awesome. Definitely one of my favorite pickups from 2021.
One of our most unique pickups is this boy right here. We've shown him off in videos before, and he's, as both of the others, shows up on our Instagram quite a bit, but this is Atlas. He is one of the most unique animals we've picked up this year because I don't know how many other snakes like him even exist. He is a female maker banana, orange dream, Inchy, asphalt. And as I said earlier, you really can't tell yellow belly from asphalt, but since one of his parents was a super asphalt and he was paired to a yellow belly, he 100% has asphalt, and because he's not a freeway, you know he doesn't have yellow belly. So he is very valuable to us as far as breeding goes because he has really great genes. He's a female maker banana, and he is guaranteed asphalt. I love the banana with the orange dream. I love Inchy, obviously, because I talk about it all the time. I should just name a snake Inchy. We run out of names. But he is an amazing eater. We moved him into our ARS rack a couple weeks ago, and ever since then, the second you open his enclosure, he jumps out looking for food. Ooh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. The second you open his enclosure, he is looking for food every single time. So he is a great eater. I promise we don't overfeed him because of it, but he is getting big, and hopefully, even though he is young, he will start pairing pretty early in by the end of 2022 to early 2023. So we have a lot of projects we want to pair him to. We have a lot of yellow belly females we want him to go to, and then we also have animals or females that don't necessarily have yellow belly or asphalt, but we want to hold back animals from them and keep offspring that have genes we want to pair him with. So he is a super exciting pickup. We got him from Josh over at the Ball Python Shed. They were super great to work with. They were really patient with me because I think the weather was really bad around the time that he was shipping, and I was so nervous to have him shipped because he is so precious and so perfect. But he is so, I hope his color is really showing through on this video because he is so bright. But yeah, he is extremely unique, extremely special. One of both me and Steven's favorites. A lot of people, I think, love him a lot when we show him off. So a very exciting pickup for 2021.
So my last favorite pickup from 2021 is actually one of the, I think she was the very first snake that we picked up during 2021. So way back in January, we got this girl, and this is Dinah. She is a banana blade het clown female that we picked up from KC Reptile Labs, and she was freaking awesome. So we got her as a breeder female. She hadn't laid a clutch yet, so she was unproven, but we got her back in January, and in June I think it was, she laid her first clutch, which ended up being our first clown clutch ever. We have this really cool video of this up here, again, if you want to check it out, but it shows the whole process of it. And I was so freaking excited when we were cutting the eggs and we saw the very first banana clown that we'd ever hatched out. It was awesome. And it was all because of this girl. She is just amazing. She's so good at being handled. She's gorgeous. She made some absolutely beautiful babies. So definitely one of the best pickups we could have possibly made during 2021.
Thank you so much for watching our video and checking out our beautiful animals that we picked up this year. If you like the content, go ahead and leave a comment, like, subscribe, let us know what else you would like to see. You know, it's not always easy to come up with ideas. So if you have something specific you'd like to see from us, please let us know. Reach out to us on Instagram. Our DMs are totally open. We love comments on our pictures and on our stories as well. So thanks again for watching. Sorry we missed a video last week. It was busy with the holidays, but we love you guys and thank you so much for tuning in.